Welcome back. Um, as you might have seen if you've been following the channel recently, you might have seen the whole copyright fiasco going on. So that has been completely resolved. I corresponded with the party that put the strike on my channel, and they lifted it, and we're all good. It turns out it was for using the name Rogue System in my videos. I've removed it, and I just want to make this clear. This project is not associated with Rogue System, nor its developers in any way, shape, or form. I just really like the game and wanted to make something like it. In addition, I have removed all the assets from the original Rogue System that I had used in my game on the prototyping stage. You might notice the buttons are silent, and there are some other sound effects that are missing. I have yet to find suitable replacements for those, because stuff like the button sound effects you're going to be hearing literally every second of gameplay. So, like, I gotta find something that doesn't sound horrible. So you might notice, looking right here, cursory glance, these UI elements look way different. Well, this is, look, didn't do much today, so this is like a big thing. So I made a whole UI theme from scratch. If I open this up, it's basically just a holographic theme. It's not perfect, but I think it looks decent. So this is probably what I'm going to use for most UI in this game, at least this type of UI. I am not a huge fan of like touchscreen style stuff though, so it's going to be maintaining this push button style, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, that's outside of that, I didn't really do a ton today. So today was a day of a lot of scrapped ideas. If I just open up, where is it? Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. Anyways, here, I can just open it in Blender. Let's see. Alright, so, I was making a second ship earlier today. This is probably not the best one to show off. Show off this one. This is the Helix. So basically, what this was meant to be is this was more so a tech demo test type thing for me to mess around with animated ship exteriors and, most notably, a cargo bay. So the way I was planning on doing this was effectively there would be a door inside your ship, and it would teleport you, and provided your ship was upright, aligned upwards, and not moving, you'd be able to exit out into this part that's in the physical ship that flies around. That way we can have like a sort of hangar bay or cargo bay that we can load stuff into without having to deal with all the localized physics garbage. Now, the problem with this is Godot has horrific support for, like no support at all, frankly, for high resolution or collision models on its rigid bodies, which makes my life extremely difficult. So until I figure out a way to fix that, this is effectively shelved. Problem is, I am fairly proud of this model. I think it looks actually half decent. And I had, keyword there being had, a full interior setup before I trashed it, because deleting things and starting from the beginning is basically my fucking, like, that is... I'm not sure. That's my style. That's what I do. Every time I fuck something up, I just start over. So yeah, this will probably get a spot eventually. I think it looks really nice, and it's got animated landing gear and that thing. Ignore that. That's just because I'm a weird and both a perfectionist and very lazy. So yeah, you might see this later, but maybe not. We will see. Anyways, as for the one, I did one more small thing today, is I am starting working on a grid set. So this is hand modeled in Blender. Most of these textures and stuff come from various free Blender kit download stuff. So, and I also, don't worry, it's, if we go into the ship Gridmap tiles, this stuff is, I believe I just looked up sci-fi and got a bunch of really good results. Yeah, like this stuff, it's royalty free. I don't need to worry about it. I'm going to credit all these people regardless. But, so, Blender kit, insanely useful. But basically, so what this is either going to be used for is either creating space stations or creating ships themselves, depending on how nice I can get the town set to look. So I'm both really for and kinda against customizable ships, as in the floor plan customizable. I really want, like, I love games like Empyrean and stuff that have this sort of thing, but doing this in a balanced and enjoyable way without is very difficult. And if the more thought I put into it, the more I start wondering, like, if it's even worth it. Like, it feels like it really won't add much of anything. So this is why I'm asking you, do you think it's a good idea to focus time and energy into making the ships customizable like this? Because right now, if I open up the grid map, I can just, like, put a few more parts on here. I can, like, just do this. And, like, do you think it's worth spending time on this? Tell me in the comments, and I will... If you guys don't think this is worth the time, then I will stop working on this, and I will instead use this, like, sort of palette, I guess you could say, to make future handmade ships. But otherwise, if you guys think customizable ships would be cool, then I will try my best to implement them. I've had the idea for customizable ships for ages, but the last time I tried to implement it was in a two-dimensional top-down shooter game, so you can imagine that didn't go great. But yeah, so tell me if you guys want this sort of thing. If you think it'd be better for me to focus my time and energy on making like actual more tangible stuff than this, then also tell me. And one last thing before I go, I am also just gonna submit, this is really a plea for help, if anything. So I am slowly approaching the outer limits of what this device is capable of doing, and I am not in a position where I can get a better one. So I am asking anyone who knows how to optimize Godot for M1 Max, or knows how to just optimize Godot in general, like, please contact me. At the moment, it seems 90% of the performance impact is the opaque pass, and I've removed almost everything that uses alpha transparency as far as I can tell, and it still is hitting around 40 FPS. And to be fair, we're using a good amount of PBR materials, but if I set up, like, a basic testing PBR scene, plus a few other things, like, it does not drop anywhere near... I hit dead 60 every single time. So, it should not be having this problem. And... also, the logical computational cost is not a factor. I have performed many tests to confirm that. But yeah, so if you know anything about optimizing Godot, contact me, and because I am very worried that I'm going to end up having to scrap a pretty large section of the game in order to keep working on it. So yeah. Sorry for the pretty sparse in terms of content video today, y'all, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. I have some ideas that definitely will require some more time to execute, and I have some, like, stuff to do, like, life-wise right now. So, but yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Comment in the comment section if you guys give me feedback, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Don't if you don't care. I also don't. There's a Discord in the description now, so if you join that, if you want more consistent updates and sneak peeks and stuff. Also, I will be posting alpha builds on there. Not sure when, but I feel like the game is slowly approaching a stage where it is releasable in an alpha build for bug testing and a few just other random stuff. So we will see, but if you want that, you can join the Discord. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll just see you guys later. I've been ranting for too long. See you guys. Bye.